stack. And it's only ace-9. It's only a 9 kicker. There's been some big laydowns today.
It's ironic because obviously if Haig had just stuck the money in first, he might have won the pot without a contest. But now he gets the race. He's a favorite, but not an overwhelming one. He's giving that gum a lashing, isn't he?
Oh, it's the same piece of gum. It's down to the wire. It's down to the... Not any molecules left in that.
At least they're live.
Yeah, it is Garner all in from Colchester United.
Or do I just dwindle down and...
Yeah. Can't really blame him there.
No, at one stage Garner was well in control of this heat. Oh, well, that's an interesting flop, isn't it?
Yeah, he'd love Haig to make a pair on either end, wouldn't he? Ace, 9, queen or jack for Garner.
Amazing how the flops come down. Shake of the head there.
Starting to look better for Haig. Ace plays. Haig wins.
Cheers, mate. Cheers.
Garner's out.
Good luck.
Colchester United with a solid 4th in the league tables tonight. Of course, Garner will be remembered for that massive move with the ace-7, a spade flush draw. It'll live on in the hearts and minds of this table.
Okay, it's going to be just the one big blind again.
But Haig taking him out. And 3 ways. Is it anybody's game?
Well, I think a gambling man may very well be having a bet on the money going to Sheffield. That's an old ball, isn't it? It's one of Mad Marty's old balls. Bit of a collector of memorabilia is Mad Marty.
Oh, he's...
There's many old balls.
He's got signed pictures, hats,
Signed-
T-shirts.
signed balls, he
And
has.
signed balls.
$400 total.
Race, 200 more.
Cool.
All of the sudden, perhaps,
Cool.
Booth thought he had enough money behind to not raise everything. I wonder what he's going to do about this flop now.
Well, he hit the flop last time and then it was a different story, but will he just go all in if he misses the flop?
Could be precarious. I mean, what does he put Roberts on? It's very hard to put him on anything.
Well, he's worth going all in now.
Well, it's worth checking.
Check.
Look at that. Isn't that marvellous?
trap?
Check.
Check.
Got to check again.
I think he might.
He's got to check again. Doesn't matter what card comes up, he's got to check again. He's a bit unlucky, hasn't it? A queen or a jack, really. Okay, little bet. Seeing where the other guy is. He's not going to get any more money out of him unless he's got something. Always looks a bit too big.
How much? 400.
Oh, it's a bit big, perhaps.
That's very big.
500.
That's really
It's a
big.
bit big, isn't it? I mean, he's got an unassailable hand, really.
Did you say 5?
I said 4.
Oh, sorry, you said... Yeah, 400 there.
Well, we haven't seen any moves from Roberts. I don't expect one here. Well, it would be bad timing. Oh, no. No, this is surely not.
He wants to find out if he's got enough left to fold. So for Booth's sake, I hope he's left himself
650.
enough
650.
where he might fold. Does this feel like a bluff?
It's the most awful timing if it would happen.
It's kind of like mixing your apples with your oranges. I mean, you'd have to respect Roberts for his bravery,
Pass.
but
Yeah. Well, the one thing could have happened is he would have had money left over. I think it's just a fraction too much of a bet there. 400, perhaps.
Hey.
I don't know. 250. I don't know. 200. I don't know. What am I talking about?
Well,
who knows? Or perhaps
yeah.
another check is better than that. A check hope to induce a bluff.
What's your general strategy about when to fast play a big hand and when to slow play it? Is it?
Well, I think it does depend on your opponent, whether you can read them as being able to bluff or not. And obviously Roberts was prepared to bluff once. Would he have been prepared to fire in some more money with just a call from behind from Haig is another matter, but Just
Raise.
Raise.
The last time Roberts limped on the button, he got raised all in. This time he's making a raise. He might not get
800.
action.
that's very risky to put any money in with that hand. Must look pretty pretty though.
Do you think Haig might be spying that finishing line and saying, hey, if I can just win this pot, I'm there. I've got my 7 grand. Home and dry.
Well, he's got enough money to perhaps speculate. But obviously only one of his cards is live.
He
to
doesn't
hitting
know.
the flop.
Yeah, he doesn't know how bad it would be to hit the jack.
No. Stop counting it out whenever you feel like it.
That's a lot of potatoes. Yeah.
Was that just a call?
I'd like to see what's in his lap at this stage. I think it might be another 300 pounds.
Call.
Cool.
It's just a call. Now, Booth has an ace. Well, this would be perhaps the worst time to go all in. A sensible play there. If he was perhaps one caller, he would have gone all in.
Yeah, I mean, from his point of view, he could only make it 900 pounds more, and it's kind of restricting what Roberts can fold with all that money in there, isn't it?
Well, 2 players, one raising, one calling. It'd be very difficult to get them both off a hand.
Even though Roberts has way the best hand, I wonder if,
Good change.
you know, Haig might be in a position where he's going to have a hard time losing a lot of money here. I know if the jack comes, he's in trouble. But Roberts is going to push all in no matter what, don't you think?
You would feel like it. You would feel perhaps the only card that hits the flop that Roberts slows up with is an ace. An ace may slow him up.
This is, I think, the biggest pot of the night.
This could determine who's going to win the event.
Sure could. Looks like Roberts.
Could you check it? Could you check it?
I don't think you can. I think you could make a... You don't have to bet huge, but you have to bet.
All in.
Oh. But he could just have checked it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Could have. And then what?
And then the king comes and you've done your money.
50.
I mean, he's going all in here for... Oh.
900, something like that.
He might have wanted to bet 300-400. I don't know. I think he might look at that 1,800 pounds out there and say, hey, I'm happy with it.
Yeah, he's got to be happy with that, hasn't he, really?
Call. Nice one.
If I'm not mistaken, that has given Shane Roberts the lead.
I would have anyway. But yeah,
Saved me some money then, did you? Glad you never raised. Pass.
Pass.
Nice hand. Got to raise it here, surely. Calls.
I've learned many things from Mad Mark. I think this is the trap. That was the trap play, wasn't it?
Do you think it's trapping, or do you think it's a trap, or do you think it's just not raising?
I think it was a trap, and
Right, fair
now
enough.
he's just hoping.
Okay. Well, he's hit a 3.
Booth who's hit the
yes,
3.
that's what I'm saying. He's hit
Oh,
a 3,
right.
so it's
It's a trap gone wrong.
trap gone wrong. Yeah.
Sort of like...
Teacher turned pupil. No, there's a poacher. Oh, one of the two anyway.
No, it's when
It's
you...
something.
it's-
Somebody's turned something.
It's when you try and catch a tuna and there's a lobster on the line.
Oh, I know.
300.
Tell me about it. Doesn't believe him.
Can he
or-
pull the trigger?
Does he believe him?
Gosh, it'd be gutsy to
Right.
pull the trigger here.
He's either just checking to see if they're all the same denomination, or he's about to a touch of the glasses. This is about the most concerned I've seen him look.
You know, if he thinks back,